Hi, I'm Mojtaba Fallah, and this is the video submission for the email practice of CS50 web programming with Python and JavaScript course week 3. Send email. When a user submits the email composition form, I added JavaScript code to actually send the email. I attached an event handler on submit event called send email. The send email callback function is called when user submits the form by clicking on send btn. You can see the codes related to what I said here, and this function sends an email when with a post request to server. Now let me show you a demonstration of what I'm saying and the result of it. For example, I type in a random email and the um, subject is this one and the body text is this, and send it right now. Now I send the HTTP post request with fetch function to /emails and pass in values for recipient, subject, and body email. Once the email has been sent, it loads the user's sent mailbox by calling load mailbox function with sent as an argument, which you just saw right now. It's the sent mailbox. Now, when a user visits their inbox, sent mailbox, or archive, it loads the appropriate mailbox. I send the HTTP get request with fetch function to emails/mailbox to request the emails for a particular mailbox. For example, I send a get request to emails/archive to get emails for archive mailbox, which again you can see it's here. Now, when a mailbox is visited, the name of the mailbox appears at the top of the page. Again, you can see each email is rendered in its own box that displays who the email is from, what the subject line is, and the timestamp of the email. If the email is unread, it appears with a white background, and if the email has been read, it appears with a gray background. We can even test it right now. You can see that when I click on this one and then go back to the inbox, it's now red and the color is changed. Now I send the HTTP get request with fetch function to emails/email ID to request the email, and my application shows the email sender, recipient, subject, timestamp, and body. I added an additional div to inbox.html with ID email content for displaying the email. I update my code to hide and show the right views when navigation options are clicked. Let me just show you so that you can see it here. Now, once the email has been clicked on, it marks the email as read. I send the HTTP put request with fetch function to emails/email ID to update email as read, and you can see that the received emails are here. And you can see that all of them are red. Here they are red. Again, here and here. I send the HTTP put request with fetch function to update email as archived or unarchived. For example, I come here and this one is archived, so I unarchive it, and for example, then we can see that it's here. Again, I archive it and then go here and then I unarchive it, and you can see that it's quite clearly visible, and then it loads the user's inbox. Now, for the reply section, which is the last section, when viewing an email, the user is presented with a reply button that lets them reply to the email. For example, let's reply to one of them. And when the user clicks the reply button, they are taken to the email composition form. I pre-fill the composition form with the recipient field set to whoever sent the original email. I also pre-fill the subject line if the original email had a subject line of foo. The new subject line is re and semicolon foo. If the subject line already begins with re semicolon, no need to add it again. I quoted from the specification, and I want to show it to you right now. For example, I want to reply to this email. I raise it, and for example, type in this text, and then I reply this email, and then log out and log in as the recipient of the reply. Now you can see that the reply is here quite clear, and if I want to reply this reply, you can see that it's not the letters are not repeated again, and since I didn't erase this part, it's also again here clearly, but this one is for the new reply, which you can see. I pre-fill the body of the email with a line like on for example, July 25th 2024 7:02 p.m. John at gmail.com wrote, for example, this body text, and followed by the original text of the email. This was my presentation and submission. Thanks for your time and good luck.